their speed cubes, which are like the Rubik's Cube, except they spin much faster. And they're going to be challenging not only each other, but we're hoping to have the world champion there as well.
Yeah,
and he can solve a Rubik's Cube in his fastest time is 5.5 seconds.
5.5 seconds.
And if you go look on YouTube, you can watch a video of him. He's unbelievable. Unbelievable.
Okay.
But of course, not to be outdone, we have another guy who we're hoping to also, he'll be there as well. 41 cubes, and they can all be scrambled up, and then he blindfolds himself, and he can solve all 41 blindfolded.
Oh my gosh! Yeah, that's amazing.
Now that is beyond amazing. I'm always amazed at things like that. So hopefully, if we're streaming it live, then you guys can be a part of it, which I think that'll be absolutely awesome. And we are going to run a session on how to actually solve a Rubik's Cube. And maybe we can stream that as well in case the girls want to learn how to. You only need one afternoon to learn how to do it, but you need many afternoons to learn how to practice it.
Okay. You stream it Sunday, 30th of November, Sunday.
It'll probably, yeah, the 30th is a Sunday, but way before then, we are going to be training up people on how to do it so they can do some demonstration matches at the event.
Great. Very exciting. Right.
So now, let's get down to some brain teasers. I've got some lovely ones for you. I'm going to write a few words on the screen. So let me load up. Here we go. And I'm going to share that with you now. Did it load it up? Yep. Okay, let's go to share screen. And let's go choose here. And so far, so good. All working nicely. Okay, is everything on your screen?
Yeah, perfect.
Okay, perfect, perfect, perfect. Okay, so the first question I have for you is, which one of these words is the odd one out? Giggle, soil, bells, coil, or bless. Which one of those words is the odd one out and why?
Right, you've got an answer. Right, you've got an answer here.
Okay.
Because it ends in an E.
It's not because something ends in a certain letter or begins with a letter or has a letter in it. Okay. Because that would be too easy.
Right, let's see. Right, Amy?
Bells, because it has two, no, never mind.
Okay, no?
Eagle, because the rest of them are more serious and eagles are more,
Can you hear her, Steve?
Say that again?
Giggles, I would it's not serious at all.
Giggles isn't serious. That is serious.
Nope, that's not it. I'll give you a hint. And the hint is, and it's going to sound unusual, you have to calculate this. You have to calculate it.
Think carefully about this thing.
Right,
Tito?
I think because I the letters inside, and you get 6 coils, coil 4, valves 5, then coil 4, and then legs 5. Now it's like a reflection almost. So it's 6, 4, 5, and then 4, and then it should be 4 and then 5, 6.
It's not that, and I'll give you another hint. It's not about the value of the words either. We're not worried about the value. When I said calculate, I actually literally meant use a calculator, but not to calculate anything. That's a big hint.
Just like that.
You know the calculator candles?
Yeah.
How did you see the mathematicians?
Yeah, they're all waffles.
They're very good. Because I'm proud of you. Any couple of really good questions. Okay. How's it going?
Yeah. Good.
She's great.
Five, yeah. Right, are you calculating good?
Because I all have one there's nothing to do.
Yeah, he said.
You have an idea.
Yeah. But what is it? All the ones.
Are you extra math now? You can. She's got I got them. She's in the A.
So yeah.
Exactly.
You're in the deep. Oh, yes, you are.
Oh, right. We've got an answer here. See.
What's the answer?
Coils are an R because all the other letters you write on the calculator is coil.
He's coil.
Because all the ones written on the calculator, but the other one can't. But coil can't.
Yeah. All the other letters, so to make those words would be no problem, but you cannot make the letter C. So therefore coil cannot be made on a calculator. So let me ask you this, just for fun. What is the longest word you can make on a calculator?
You know that?
No, it's not.
Long.
Yeah. Yes.
But remember, you got
Okay, that's Silas. Okay, Silas.
What is it?
Have you got a longest word?
What? No, they're still thinking.
Are they still thinking?
Right? Those how many letters must it have? Right. How many digits?
But I'm going to calculate 8 to 10.
They said it's an 8-letter word.
Yes, I've got 8.
Oh, no. Right, have you got an 8-letter word?
Yes.
What is it?
An 8-letter word. What is the 8-letter word?
What is it? What is it, love? What is it?
I'm not in it's an 8-letter word. It's a story. It's a story about an egg and it's involves a calculator.
What is the word?
Yeah, it's in our.
So they've got it.
What does this word say? I can't read it. Just say it. Is it a real word? Oh, it's the word that she's made on her calculator says. All right, but it says boobless.
Okay. So let's type that in. Let's see. B-O-O-B-L-E-S-S. That is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 letters long.
Yeah.
It's like our calculator can't.
But the calculator display doesn't go longer.
I've got a 10-letter calculator.
The calculator display won't go longer, but you can go longer.
You can go longer, it doesn't be on the display. Yeah, so just write it down in your book.
Let the calculator,
Just use all the digits. Can you only use the digits once?
you can use them over as many times as you like, as long as you're only using digits that are made on the calculator.
No. Okay, so that's made on the calculator, and you can use them more than once.
Here are one or two that some people have used, and I'll type them in the chat. There is this word over here. What does that say? Did it type it?
Can't see it.
Let's try that again.
No. Wait, maybe I need to. No, it doesn't have to type. See? It's broken.
Wow. Why is it frozen? That's 6 letters. No, I'm saying that.
Okay, Steve's left. Let's go back on now. Let's try again. Those are all the photographs he's taken.
You know how to just do this.
Are we back? You're back. Okay.
Yeah.
Don't know what happened there. Okay. So I was just typing in the words. If you go to the chat again, this word over here. You know this word here?
Illegible.
Illegible. You know that word?
Yeah. Read the writing. It's illegible.
Okay.
And then we're going to go to. You know this word?
Bobsleigh. You know the bobsleigh? You get E. It's a bobsleigh. Okay. Yeah.
But the longest word that you can make. I have to get it the spelling right. It is. How about that word? 12 letters long.
Very good.
Bibliologies.
That's very good.
That's a tough one. It's still open to interpretation. You might get other ones and maybe something even longer, but that's pretty impressive for a single word.
Very good.
Okay, so now I'm going to give you another brain teaser before we lose contact. So I'm going to go back to my screen again.
Look.
Can you see the circle that I have over here?
Yeah. Yes.
Okay, so this circle is a group of girls that are having a birthday party, and it happened to be girl C's birthday party, and they decide to play a chocolate game. It's a game. It's not the one where you have to roll the die, and if it lands on a 6, then you get to eat the chocolate and wear a scarf and use a knife and a fork. This one's slightly different. You start off, and the game goes in an anti-clockwise direction.
Okay.
And person C starts with the chocolate and gives it to B. Now, because person C personally gave it to B, B is out of the game and puts it down. A picks it up. B did not give it to A. A merely picks it up. So A is still in the game. But A passes it to K. And since K received it from A, what happens to K?
Out.
Out of the game. So now K is going to put it down. Not pass it to J, but J will pick it up.
The rattle is left.
And you're going to keep going around to see who is going to be left in the game to eat the chocolate. Who is the last person left to eat the chocolate?
Yes. Right, so we start with seagulls. Okay. I got it.
Maybe just write the letters down.
You got it. I got it.
So it would get the last.
Best with chocolate. Yeah. You also got it. Right, we've got an answer here. We'll just a little bit more time, girls.
Okay.
Done.
Done as well? Have you all done?
Yeah.
Which letter is left over?
Right. Okay.
E.
She's got E. What have you got? Amy?
E. Mm-hmm.
E. D. Right, we've got an E, we've got a D, another D, F, D,
I haven't heard the correct answer yet.
I wonder if mine's correct. I'm a bit nervous to say it. Shall I say mine?
Are you able to give us a hint?
You can wear it on your head. That's what it starts with.
You are correct.
So what is the letter? A. Yes. Well, you had to go around and cross them all out, girl.
Yeah, I'm
Okay, well, I'm sure Steve will do it now, and then you can have a look. Did you write them all down in a circle? Circle. Look at Steve. He's going to go through it.
Let's have a look. Let's go through it together. Okay, so we all agree that C starts off with it, but C is still in, correct?
Okay.
And passes it to B. B is now out. B puts it down, and A picks it up and gives it to K. K is now out. K puts it down. J picks it up and gives it to I. Goodbye, I. You're the weakest link. Then I puts it down, and H picks it up and gives it to G. Goodbye, G. You are the weakest link. Then G puts it down, F picks it up and gives it to E. Bye-bye, E. E puts it down, gives it to D. Sorry, no. D picks it up. E doesn't give it to D. D picks it up and gives it to C. Bye-bye, birthday girl. You're out of the game. So the birthday girl puts it down. Who picks it up? A. And A gives it to?
J.
J. Bye-bye, J. You're out. So J puts it down. H takes it and gives it to F. See you later, F. And then, of course, F puts it down. D picks it up and gives it to A. Toodaloo, A. A puts it down. H picks it up and gives it to D. Senor later. And, of course, the last person left over is H.
Yes.
Understand that?
Right.
So I went around once and then I didn't go around twice. I just
No, we want only one winner. You've got to go right around.
because I thought D because he's the last one.
Absolutely. But girls, I am expecting more of you. This is a chocolate problem. And when it comes to chocolate, you shouldn't be messing around.
Exactly.
Okay,
That's
so now
why
here comes an interesting one. I want you to use, let's see how many it is. Okay, I want you to use 5 odd numbers, and they must make a sum of 14. Using only 5 odd numbers, you need to make a sum of 14.
Can you repeat the numbers, Steve, or must they all be different?
5 odd numbers, they can be the same, they can be different, as long as it adds up to 14.
Anyone got? All right, Isla?
1, 3, 4, 7.
No, 4's not odd, love. Right, Isla?
4 is an even number.
Right?
I got 1, 2, 5.
5 numbers, love.
Oh, yes.
Right, next one.
I got 1, 3, 5.
5 odd numbers.
Can it be?
No, 5 odd numbers.
Yeah.
Add up to 15.
So it must be the end.
Yes, you can only add.
This is a sneaky one.
1, 3, 1, 5, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8, 9. Make 13, is it? That's 13.
Make 14.
That's 14.
You want to try and make 14.
Oh man, that's too much.
It's a tricky one, isn't it?
Very tricky. You hard one.
Can I give you a hint? Okay, have a look at this over here. This is the part that you know, when it comes to problem solving, you need to use a little bit of logic and realize that an odd number plus an odd number will give you what?
Odd and odd, so 3 and 5 is 8, an even number. Okay, do you see that? Just get it, wait.
Okay, do you agree with that?
Yeah.
So then an odd number plus an even number will give you
3, 6, 9.
an odd number.
Yeah.
So therefore, if I have an odd plus an odd plus an odd plus an odd plus another odd, this makes an even, this makes an even, and this makes an odd. 2 evens will make an even. Add that to an odd, you're going to get an odd number. And I'm asking you for an even answer. So there must be something fishy going on here. So then that means you're going to have to do a little bit of a trick to get the answer right. And I'll give you a hint.
Yes. Yeah.
Look, he's doing something at the bottom.
1 plus 1 is what?
What is Amy?
It's 5 numbers.
I given you a hint at the bottom.
I didn't see that hint, but I said, 1, 3, 5, 6, 7.
But you need 5 odd numbers and you need to make 14.
We need level.
No.
No decimals necessary. Look at the clue that I gave you. Okay, look. Have a look.
Right.
1 plus 1 plus 1 plus what?
Okay, be careful. You've got 3 odds. Okay, you've got an odd plus an odd plus an odd.
But then it's 11. But then you need 2 pluses. Because there's 3 pluses instead.
Steve, it's 5 numbers. Oh, it's also included a 5th number.
Think about it.
1 plus 1 plus 3 plus 9.
Read the status question again, Steve. Listen to how he says it.
You need to use 5 odd numbers to make a sum of 14.
5 odd numbers to make a sum of 14. Oh, you've already got 1 and 14, girls. Yeah.
So what should go in the circle?
Okay, so you've got 1, 2, 3, 4, and 4 is 8. 8 and 6 is 14.
So have you managed to work it out?
Yes.
Did you give up?
Yes.
No.
Check it out. Here's the fourth odd number. Here's the other odd number.
Yes, I said that. That's right.
5 odd numbers were used to make 14.
You see it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1.
Oh yeah, I said.
Very sneaky.
Yeah,
Okay,
very sneaky.
I've got a cool game to play with him, and they're going to have to race the clock. So, let me show you how the game works. I have got... Okay, I'm going to just pull out some cards here. And I'm going to add a few of these. Right, what I'm going to do is I've got some cards, and there are 3 things that children should have when they are working. They should have a roof over their head. They should have food in their tummy, and they should always have a pack of cards. So you must speak to your parents and tell them that it's your right as a child to have a pack of cards. And this is a very simple game. What we're going to do is I'm going to shuffle. I've just taken a few cards. In this particular pack, picture cards count as 10. Aces count as 1. And all the other number cards count as their normal number. You all understand?
Is that good? So if it's a jack or a queen or a king, it's worth 10. If it's an ace, it's worth 1. And then all the other cards worth whatever their number is on the card. It's 3 or whatever. Okay?
Okay, so now here's how it works. Bev, you're going to pick one of the girls who are going to come up to the screen.
Amy, off you go.
I'm going to get my stopwatch out. And who's coming up to the screen?
This is Amy. Come here, Amy. Come sit.
Okay, Amy. Amy, we are going to be doing bonds of 10. So,
Okay.
Amy, do you know what bonds of 10 are?
10, 20.
Okay, so if I show you a picture card, then how much do you need to add to that picture card to make 10?
The picture, you need to add nothing.
Nothing. If I show you a 7, what would you need to add to a 7 to make 10?
You need to add number card of 3.
3. Okay, so what's going to happen is I'm going to flash a card in front of you, and when you look at the card, you must shout what you need to add to that number to make 10.
7.
Okay?
5.
Okay, so you get the hang of the idea. So I'm going to time you and see how long it takes for you to go through all of these cards. Okay? Are you ready?
Yes.
Okay, don't be nervous. Your time starts now.
You need 0.
0.
Next.
1. 0. 0. 3. 2. 5. 0. 6. 8. 9. 9. 4, 4, 3, 5,
And last one.
7.
Right, you took 1 minute and 11 seconds. So I'm going to write here over here, Amy did 1 minute and 11 seconds. You are now the record holder. Who is going to challenge you today?
Challenge you, right, Ronnie.
I felt like you could.
Yeah, there's a bit of a delay. Hey.
There is a delay, obviously, so this record wouldn't be a real record because you would have to be actually in the room to do it. And this is a great game for you to get some cards and do it in class, and you can have a leaderboard to see who can actually get the fastest time, and then obviously people will try and knock them off the leaderboard each week.
That's very good.
Okay, are you ready? Okay. On your marks, get set, go.
0, 7, 5,
No?
5. She said 5.
Oh, sorry, I've lost the plot. Sorry, my fault.
3, 4, 9, 8, 6, 0, 5, 2, 3, 0, 0, 1.
1 minute and 15 seconds. So Amy still holds the record of 1 minute and 15 seconds. Very impressive. Who's next?
Right, who's next? Right, Tejo. Come and sit there, love. Okay. There you go.
Okay.
All right, there you go.
Are you ready? You're not nervous, are you? You're not nervous? Okay. Your time. Just going to shuffle them a bit. Your time starts now.
You throw your paper
0,
in there.
0, 1, 7, 5, 3, 4, 9, 8, 6, 0, 5, 2, 3,
1 minute and 13 seconds. So Amy is still undefeated. Wow. Now, what is interesting about this game? What is interesting about this game is that if you actually play this game a lot, you get so good with your bonds of 10s that let me show you how fast you can actually go. I'm going to give it a bash. Let's see how fast I go. Let me get my timer reset. Okay, on your marks, get set, go. 3, 2, 5, 0, 6, 8, 9, 4, 3, 5, 7, 0, 1, 0, 0. Done. 9 seconds. Now, it's not really fair because obviously I don't have a delay. I've got it in front of me. But I think that, Bev, do you have cards in your classroom?
Yes, we do have cards. I'll look for them, but I know we do have some.
Then what you can do is you can start off and do bonds of 5. You can then move up to bonds of 7 or even bonds of 8. So it's not just a case of 5 or 10. And if you really want to get cheeky, you can say that the jack is worth 11, the queen is worth 12, and the king is worth 13, and you could play up to 13.
Yeah. Good.
You could also play up to 15, and then the kids would have to use negative numbers.
Yeah. 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 Joker?
Do you like that game?
Very nice. Do you like it, girl?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And what's nice is that because it's a game, they don't realize they're actually learning mathematics and memorizing the bond pairs. They are just doing it to try and play the game, which is very important.
Yeah. Good. All right.
Okay, so can I give you it? Have you got time for another question?
One question. Are you sure? All right, just wait to the end. No, none of them. They're all waiting.
Are they all here?
Yeah, 5 more minutes, Steve.
Which animal eats with its ears? Which animal eats with its ears?
That's interesting. I don't know. I've never seen an animal eat with its ears. Dinosaur. It doesn't have an elephant. The trunk's not its ears.
No.
The elephant uses its trunk.
It still uses its mouth. It takes the big
Does it eat it with its ears or just use it to eat what? Like,
That's a good question. A good question.
nine. This is interesting.
Going to
Can we?
clue number 1.
Okay. Which animal eats with its ears? What's your final answer?
They wanted a clue.
A clue. You definitely know there's more than one animal. You definitely know these animals.
Eaten?
Is it? If it's the same, then it could.
You will find them in South Africa, and you will find them in other countries too.
Yes, love. An elephant? How does an elephant eat with its ears, love?
Might be a bit messy. You ready for this one?
Yeah, ready for the answer?
The answer is all animals eat with their ears. They don't take their ears off while they're eating, they eat with their ears. Got you there. Okay, so here's the last one for you guys to try and solve. I'm going to share the screen again one more time. What comes next in this pattern? So you've got this, then this, then this, then this. What comes next? What two letters come next in this pattern?
I know.
Barley?
It's RF.
RF.
Well done. Well done. Don't tell them why. Let the others see if they can work it out. Well spotted.
What? I think I do.
How is it RF?
Mickey. What did you do? We have to figure out why.
What word for her? She said RF comes next. Now why is it RF?
Oh, I know. Sentence. Sentence. Because it's there. On.
Where?
Because it's off. There. And
I think I get it. Is you take away the E from both of them and then you add them together.
that doesn't make sense.
Because
No, but you're getting closer. You're getting closer.
So it's went away. We can't see.
Disappear. Can you hear us?
Yeah, I can. Would you like a clue?
Yeah, your face is on. You're off the screen. I don't know what
Oh.
to you.
Let's just
can't
see what's going on.
We can hear
You
you.
can't
There
see
we are.
me?
Yeah, we
That's
can
very
see
weird.
you.
I'm going to try and share the screen again. 1 second. Oh, hold on. I've lost the...
No, you're back.
I'm
can see you
back,
now.
but now I want to put this on over here. Can you see my screen now?
Yes, yeah.
you can see that.
Have
Yeah,
a
we can
look over here.
1, 2, 3.
One, two.
Oh.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh,
It was staring you in the face.
Clever, well done, Yvonne. It was excellent.
that's no, because it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's no IV. E. Given it away.
So someone was paying attention. That was very well done.
Yeah. It's 1 is O-U.
N.
And then, O-N, on, E. And then there's an E, so you have to go to the other thing.
Right, you say to see.
You
Thanks so
are
much.
welcome. Thank you. And today was a much better connection. It was very good.
Perfect.
We'll see you there.
We won't see you for the next 2 weeks.
We won't see you next week and the week after. You've got staff development and other things going on.
Yeah. So we'll see you on the 10th of September. 10th of September.
Okay, but we'll catch up when we see you guys again. All right.
Fantastic. Okay. Thanks so
Okay.
much.
Thanks. All right. Bye-bye.
Bye. Enjoy.